Hello, my name's Steve. I've been using Ancestry for a couple of years, and recently I managed to produce a paper printout showing the family, one side of my family, and all the stories that go with the family and some photographs. I managed to space it all out with the family tree, and it's come out quite nice. So I'd like to explain to you how I managed to do that. I used the print facility in Ancestry, and you just end up with sheets of paper like this, which you can join together by cutting one sheet close to the very edge and taping them together using magic tape. It's quite professional, and I strung them together until I ended up with a sheet like this. And you'll notice that the family tree is balanced out with spaces around it, and this is the spaces that we needed to be able to put the stories in, which I printed out on Word documents and printed them out and then stuck them on to the paper. So I ended up with what I called a master, which is like this, with all the stories on, and then highlighted the boxes in marker pen, and then also located them with the people that were in the tree, which of course had to be fairly close by. So that's another reason for showing you today how to do that. Once I got the master, I then put that into a standard scanner and scanned it in 3 or 4 separate pages. Once I got those pages printed off, similar to this, I cut them again and then used the magic tape to attach them together. So that's basically how I've got that going. So now we'll just have a look at Ancestry, and I'll just adjust my camera here and zoom in to my laptop so I can explain it to you. I love Ancestry. I love the way that they've recently upgraded it, and there's some new bits and pieces on there which are good. But I'll explain to you how this works. So I've gone into Ancestry and I've just got my grandparents on there, and there's on the left hand side here there's a little box with a cross on it, which is basically a map of the family tree. So at the moment we've only got 4 people in the family tree like this, and one of them is black, so that's highlighted, so that's my grandfather, he's highlighted. So if I click on the side here where it says 6 siblings, his siblings come up, and I move the screen across, but in the map you can see now that you've got all the siblings in of my grandfather. So I've got the parents over here on this side underneath my grandfather, and I show you that if I go to one of his brothers and click on him and bring up his profile and then go back and view in tree, he has now become highlighted and the parents have now moved over him. So in the plan box down the bottom here, we've got a balanced tree. It's sort of square with spaces top and bottom. So that's the way that I formed up. So this highlighting is called I believe the focus person. So he's now become the focus person. So on my particular tree, I then added in siblings connected with my grandfather's side of the tree, all the way back as far as I wanted to go. And there was also some relatives that are living now, which I was going to send this to. So I needed to find their link with the family. So one of the sisters I could expand and find the person we were going to connect with down here. So that meant that the family tree on the map was fairly balanced. If you find that it's too much of a squeeze, then you'd have to take out some part of it like that, so that it's back into a balanced view. But you can move the parents between each generation along by having them highlighted. Once you've done that and you're happy with what you see, obviously go to print, and then you scroll down and you'll see this, in this case, 4 sheets with all the ancestors on there, including my grandfather right at the very end, and a great big nice wide spaces area that I can fill in with information. So I print those sheets off, and also by printing them off you can check out to make sure everything's okay and then make any adjustments. You can do this for a few number of people in a family. The trouble with Ancestry or any family tree, it's impossible to print out the whole tree. It's best just to print out sections of it that relate to the people that you're going to send it to, and that keeps it fairly simple. So I hope you've found this instructive, and give me a thumbs up in the book on the box for YouTube, and I'll see you again.